Antoine Christopher, better known as Typewall of Bois de Wage, passed away at the Tampier Hospital on Wednesday, 25th September 2013 at 8:20 a.m. He was 94 years old. He was a farmer of Bois de Wage. He was the husband of the late Marie-Madeleine Christopher, better known as Mado. Left to mourn his 14 children: Cynthia Dean of Brooklyn, New York; Hubert Regis, better known as Brother Ray, of Bois de Wage; Patricia Ines Semple of Brooklyn, New York; Natalie Aaron, better known as Lucille of Bois de Wage; and Selma Christopher of Brooklyn, New York; Priscilla Span, better known as Teresa of Maryland, USA; David Morris Christopher, better known as Shakes of Bois de Wage, President of the St. Lucia Boxing Association, Managing Director of Black Hat Production, Taxi Driver of Courtesy Taxi and Ronnie Bay Marina; Paula McDowell of Monjiro, Employee of the Ministry of Education; Charles Christopher of Florida; Albert Christopher, better known as Albie, a farmer of Bois de Wage; Anthony Christopher, better known as Homeboy or Wisdom, bus driver on the Grosley Route 1A; Arnold Christopher, better known as Turbo of Bois de Wage; Michael Christopher, better known as Mikey of Tortola; Nigel Christopher, better known as Bearings or Neo of Bois de Wage. 39 grandchildren: Dexter King, better known as Tommy of New York; Shondell Ale, Student Affairs Officer at St. Mary's College and family; Troy Innes of Canada; Troy, Trevor and Randy Regis of Bois de Wage; Onika and Omiana Regis of New York; Samantha Aaron, Employee of Super J; Sheldon Aaron, better known as Ratty; Sion and Shireen Aaron of West Virginia; Sherwin Aaron, Employee of Sandals Le Talk; Marlon Maxius and family of Guyana; Michelle Headley and family of Bois de Wage; Janelle Christopher, Membership Officer at the St. Lucia National Trust; Shane Christopher, better known as Saddam; Onika Alphonse of Mondador; Nico Seeley of Darling Road; Morris Christopher Jr., better known as Aho; David Morris Christopher Jr., better known as Davo, student of Carmen Laurie Primary School; Otto Joshua McDowell, employee of Digicel; Caleb McDowell of Monjiro, student of South Louis Community College; Ezra McDowell, student of Babono Secondary School; Akila McDowell of Gordon Walcott Methodist Infant School; Rosanna Baradwaj, better known as Nadine of Maryland; Charlie Christopher Jr. and Shanice Christopher of Florida; Naomi Christopher and Ruth Christopher, students of the Castries Comprehensive School; Anthony Christopher Jr., employee of Carib Cable; Marlon Christopher, student of South Louis Community College; Matazia Christopher, student of Carmen Laurie Primary School; Ian Christopher Jr. of Marisil; Ethan and Imani Christopher of Bois de Wage; Sean Innes of Guyana; Shem and Tricia Innes of New York. 31 great-grandchildren: sons-in-law: Leslie Aaron, Willie McDowell, Randolph Semple of New York; daughters-in-law: Waveney Regis, Mary Clovis Christopher, Claudia Christopher, Fontina Christopher of Florida. Sisters: Millicent Christophe of Norbe and family; Flory Christophe, who is deceased. Deceased brothers including Michael Christophe, Nestor Christophe, one brother-in-law, Francis Regis of St. Jude Highway; two sisters-in-law, Gloria Bell Maffre of London, Vera Christophe of Carolee Castries; nieces and nephews including Angela and Daphne Christophe, Karen Delphi, Angus and Stephen Christophe, Ursula, John, Sabina Pamphil, Anne-Marie Cadas, Bonita and Gail Christopher of New York. Close relatives: Calix George, former Minister of Telecommunications, Agriculture and National Security and family; Clotilda Alphonse and Bernard John and family of Laguet and Mondador; Bandy Dujo and the Dosithi family of Castries; Mrs. Teresa Amos and the Melcher family of Bexar; Maria Edmund Melius and the Conibut family of Laguet and Babono; the Melius family of Bogies; the Cherry and Leon families of Plateau and Grosley; Winston John and the John families of St. Croix, Chambord and Peybouche. Caretaker, Edna Calix of Lance Road. A special thank you to the doctors and nurses of the Tapia Hospital, including Dr. Alphonsa St. Rose, Nurse Auguste, Nurse Dubois, Nurse Charles, Sandra Knights, and many other relatives and friends, too numerous to mention both here and abroad. The funeral service of the late Antoine Christopher, better known as Type Hall, will be held at the Glad Tidings Pentecostal Church in Grosley on Friday, October 4th, 2013 at 2 p.m. Then the body will be laid to rest at the Grosley Cemetery. The body now lies at the Ramballi's Funeral Parlor on Calvi Road, Castries.